Well, this event is about happiness. It's about gross national happiness, the idea that you can run a country not based just on economic growth, but based on growth in happiness. And my topic, the thing that I'm an expert in, is happiness in the workplace. And work is such a large part of our lives. It's so important that you have a job that you actually enjoy. And that's what I'm going to talk about this afternoon, is how to create happy workplaces. Well, here's a fun thing, actually, is that in the Scandinavian languages, we have a word for happiness at work. Now, I'll be the first to admit that Danish is a horrible, horrible language, okay? But the word is this, it's arbejdsglæde. Arbejde means work, glæde means happiness. And the cool thing is that this word exists only in the Scandinavian languages. This word does not exist in Spanish or in English or in Japanese or in any other language on the planet. So this idea that you should not just have a job, you should have a job you can enjoy, a job you can love. This idea is just a regular part of work life in Scandinavia, and I think that is why we are so happy in life and at work.
Good. I'm gonna have to write that down after so we can tweet that word and be happy at work as well.
We actually created a little website called whattheheckisaarbejdsglæde.com. And you can go there. There's a little animated video in English that explains the concept. Well, everybody has problems at work. I mean, being happy at work is not about finding the perfect job where there are never any problems. Okay, everybody has problems. The question is, what can you do about those problems? You know, can you actually make a difference? Can you actually improve your work life and become happy at work? And if you can do that, then do it, so that you can actually, be excited about going to work. And if you find yourself in a job where the problems are so big that there is no way you can be happy, then there's always one thing you can do, which is you can quit and find another job, a different job, where you can be happy at work. The only thing you should never do is stay in a job that you hate. And many people do. Many people stay in jobs that they don't like, jobs that make them unhappy, and they stay there for years and years and years, and that is just absolutely terrible. This can, having a job that you hate for that long can make you sick, and it can ultimately kill you. I think Latin America has two main challenges. One is overwork. People work too many hours. I know that in Denmark, on average, the average person in Denmark works 1,500 hours a year. The average person in Chile works over 2,000 hours a year. That's more than a third more hours, 30% more hours. And this does not make us happy. Okay, this makes us stressed, it makes us depressed, and it also takes away from the time that we have with our families, with our friends, with our children, and for our hobbies, and so on. So that's certainly one challenge, one thing that I think needs to change in this country. And the other thing is that workplaces here can be very hierarchical. Okay, so I'm the boss. Whatever I say is the law, and this does not make us happy. We want to be able to contribute. We want to feel that people listen to us. We want to feel that we can make a difference and control our own work lives. But unfortunately, many workplaces here are very autocratic. The boss is the boss. In Denmark, it's the exact opposite. In Denmark, bosses don't give very many orders. They listen to their employees, they ask their opinion, they give them influence, and this makes us happy at work. I find it very interesting that in Chile, 24 years ago, people rejected the dictatorship and said, we want democracy. But still, many people accept dictatorship at work. This has to come from every level of the organization. I will say this, it has to start from the top. Okay, you need a CEO, you need somebody at the top of the organization who cares deeply about happiness. But the CEO cannot create a happy workplace alone. You need everybody involved. You need managers, middle managers, and employees involved in creating a happy workplace. And here's the cool thing. We can all make a difference. If you're the CEO, you can make a difference. If you're the secretary, you can make a difference. Every single day, you can make yourself and other people happy at work. Well, the interesting thing is that if you have fun at work, you're actually more productive and you get more work done. A lot of people think, I'm serious, I have so much work, I'm so busy, there's no time for a break, there's no time for fun. And that's a mistake, because if you don't take breaks, if you don't have fun, then you become really tired and stressed and you make more mistakes and you get less work done, and that's a vicious cycle. So especially if you're really, really busy, that's when you need to have fun at work, because that will make you more productive. Well, the important thing here is that happiness at work is something you do. And we can all do very simple things every single day to make ourselves and other people happier. Very simple things like, here's one of my favorites. Say good morning to your coworkers when you come into work in the morning. A lot of people don't. They just come in, sit down, start working. And that doesn't make us happy. Praise people who do a good job. Do nice things for your coworkers to make them happy. All of those things, very, very simple, actually make a difference, and we can all do that.